Check it all out. What's it all about? What is going on, party people? In the place to be. Let me set this whole thing up. Took me a minute to get set up here. There was some technical difficulties that irked the holy hell out of me. Basically, I was silly of me to take the time to let the computer go ahead and update itself, because all that is the computer trying to slow itself down so that I can up and buy a new computer, which I can't afford. Which I never, ever I can up and buy a new computer, which I can't afford. But here we is. Let's see if we can get the episode up, which I never, ever I can up and buy a new computer. Those who don't know, we are here. This Thursday afternoon or evening, where you are, we are here for these different world, which I never ever watch along slash up and buy a new computer. Don't know, we are here. This Thursday afternoon or evening, where you are, we are here. Watching live, fantastic. Watching later, that's fantastic. Don't know, we are here. This Thursday afternoon or evening, where you are, we are here. Watching live. Let's see here. The actual episode that we're watching is season 2, episode 19. Take this job and love it. This is the one where Whitley has to pay for car damages, so she ends up working at the pit with Mr. Gaines. That's good enough. Save that for right now. Alright, head back to the live stream so I can see what's taking place. Alright, head back to the live stream so I can see what's taking place. Everybody and anybody. Alright, I was hoping to do everybody and anybody. Alright, a little bit better job. I was hoping advertising this, but today they got away with it from me, even though I thought I'd have it well in hand, but it turns out I didn't. Turns out, shit happens. But today they got away with it from me, even though I thought I'd have it well in hand, but it turns out I didn't. It's gonna be so weird when things reopen. Even though I thought I'd have it well in hand, but it turns out I didn't. Stuff like gym, like much I need the gym right now. I really don't want to hit the gym right now. I really don't want to. I really don't want to be around. I didn't. Stuff like gym, like much I need the gym right now. I really don't want to hit the gym right now. Edit the video so that it's not episode 1, it's episode 19. There you go. Now save it. Here. Waiting for the computer to stop overloading itself with nonsense. Like, I don't need that running. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright. Bam. And, while we're waiting, go to your Amazon browsers, people. Amazon Season 2, Episode 19. Take this job and love it is what we're watching. But while we're waiting, go to your Amazon browsers, people. Amazon Season 2, Episode 19. Take this job and love it is what we're watching. But while we're waiting, go to your Amazon browsers, people. See, I didn't even know that was running like that. I was wondering where the noise was coming from. It was coming from my headphones. See, this is why I needed all this time. Stop that. This is why I needed the time I needed to get everything set up and ready. And I couldn't do it because the key component, the key thing I needed was my computer to not fuck up. And unfortunately, it fucked up. Come here. Fucking, oh, that's why. Alright, move that over here. We'll do that. We will turn that off. We will do that. All right, good. All right. A Different World Season 2, Episode 19. Take this job and love it. I'm going to press play on the thing right now. There's a commercial that starts.
It can't be birdies. We have a strict my booze are quality.
Amazon needs to know that I don't care about this stupid Girl Scout movie.
I'm the troop mama.
They'll get even.
I couldn't care less about this stupid Girl Scout movie. That's the only commercial they show me. Like, that's the only commercial they show me. Show me anything else. Show me any other commercial. Except that. I don't care about it. Alright, here we go. I know my parents love me. Stand behind me, cover me. I know now that I'm ready. For I finally heard them say it's a different world than where you come from. Here's our chance to make it. And if we focus on our goal, you can dish out, we can take care. Just remember that you've been told it's a different world. Yeah. So there are some rules to this. It's a drinking game. There are rules after all. I'm waiting for the rules to load. My computer's moving extra slow after this update that needed to happen, or else all life on Earth would end. Bloody hell. Oh, it's this episode. Ah!
Chill, Mighty Mouse. What need chill? Look at this fool did in my hand.
Yes! Ha ha!
And look at the back.
Well, you said you wanted something different, right?
No, man, that's why you jacked the clip up.
Left side looks fresh, but
Yeah, fresh. What's your problem? I never seen nobody with a landing strip on top of their head before.
So there's some rules to this drinking game.
Ron, look out! What? What there?
I thought I heard a 747.
That's 2 disses on Ron, plus the haircut. That's 4 sips.
What's the problem? You wear hats all the time. So what if they're a little loose for a couple of weeks?
Man, I have ROTC. It's against.
And he also called him Mighty Mouse.
Wear a hat. Besides, some of the finest
It's another sip.
campers are in that class.
Just tell them when you were walking to class, a sniper shot off some of your hair.
That's another diss.
You got insurance.
Mr. Gaines, it's just a little bender.
So,
The bender. The fender's the only part of my car that wasn't bent.
The only thing worse than women drivers is young women drivers.
if Whitley gets, somebody impersonates Whitley, finish half your drink. If Don Lewis breaks up and laughs, you take a sip. If Dwayne's ship flip up and down, you finish your drink. Ron gets salty, you take a sip. If you hear Kimberly Reese take 2 sips. If somebody snaps back at Whitley, you take 2 sips.
Mr. Gaines.
If she snaps at somebody, you take a sip. And she did.
The only person I want to talk to is your insurance agent.
Now, is that really
Finish your
necessary?
drink.
I mean, aside from all
We'll leave Freddy Freak Out one out. Actually, finish your drink and Freddy Freaks Out. If Colonel Taylor's called anything other than Colonel Taylor, take a sip. If Mr. Gaines says, take a sip. And if somebody says Konnichiwa, finish your drink.
Now, just how much is that damage gonna cost?
Well, you're gonna need a new bumper and molding, so that's $550. Tail lights, $132. Bulbs for the tail lights, $3.50 each, and paint, 2 coats of the good kind. And that's for a total of $947.
Isn't that just a little steep?
Now don't make me yell whiplash.
What was that figure again?
$947.
Mr. Gaines was,
Everybody in Florida is over 65, and they drive nice and slow.
$947? Oh, I wish I could afford a car so you can hit it.
Plus, my trunk won't close. $59, and you broke the neck on my bobbing dog. That's what you did.
That's what you did. Mr. Gaines was a national treasure. Lou Myers, a national treasure.
I am sick and tired of incompetence. Mr. Gaines just took my check to the bank and they bounced it.
You didn't have enough money to cover it in your savings? Or your backup savings?
What difference does that make? My family has been banking with them for years, and they have the nerve to call themselves every customer's fiscal friend.
I think their friendship is based on your having fiscal funds.
I snap at Whitley.
I'm just experiencing a little cash flow problem.
You know, they're looking for someone in the pit to fill in for Lorraine Craig. She's out with the flu. I can put in a good word for you.
I beg your pardon?
Wouldn't it be great? You and me, side by side, scrubbing a big stack of pots and pans.
Thank you, but I'll get the money without panhandling. I've already paid the man $650 in cash. Now I just have to come up with the rest of it by noon tomorrow.
Hey, door meeting at 8. Tonight's topic is bathroom abuse, okay? Pantyhose, scattered makeup, and who keeps leaving the toilet seats up?
Delisa, stop. Close your eyes and don't move.
What are you doing, Whitley?
Open. What do you say?
How many skunks gave their lives for this?
That's Snap at Whitley, that's 2.
That's a fox fur. And won't Walter find you irresistible in it?
Actually, I think he'd prefer me in a grass skirt and a coconut bra.
Jerk.
You
Way to go,
think
Walter.
You can afford this extravagance, but you're wrong. Because for a limited time only, you can take advantage of my lease-to-own plan.
Does this have anything to do with her going upside Mr. Gaines's car?
Not in the least.
No, I'm just trying to share the glory of my furs with my minkless sisters.
Girl, you must have totaled it.
Do you want the damn thing or not?
Well, Whitley, I think I will just have to remain one of your minkless sisters.
Okay, fine. I'll ask someone with...
That was a Whitley impression. Finish half your drink.
And you'll look dreadful in a coconut bra.
Woo! We get lit right now.
Yes, I'll hold. Daddy! Sorry to get you out of that murder trial. Yeah, well, since you're on the line, how's Monica? No, Daddy, I don't want any money. Actually, it's my roommate. Yeah, she had an accident and the poor thing has no car insurance. So I told Kim that I would lend her the money. Okay. Right, Daddy. Uh-huh. Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks for calling.
You're lending me money. How much?
I was talking about someone else. You're not the only Kim in the world.
So you weren't calling your dad for the money?
Would you mind your own business?
Why all your purses out on your bed?
Because real leather has to breathe.
There's
That's a snap.
These real crocodile loafers.
$5? Where?
That's against Whitley.
Listen, Mr. Gaines is still looking for someone to fill in for Lorraine Craig. He pays $5 an hour.
Well, you tell that chrome dome penny pincher I wouldn't work for him if it $5.
That's all you can do.
Who would have thought these finely manicured hands would be submerged in the murky depths of a kitchen sink?
Shall I order you a hairnet?
Ronald, I'm thinking about your hair problem, and I have the solution.
What's that?
Pretend you did it on purpose. You give that freaky deaky do a name, I'm telling you, within a week, there'll be 10 brothers doing the same thing. They'll be sporting a Ron Johnson Black and Decker buzz.
That's snap on Ron, damn it.
Deck you.
Man, I'm your boy. I'm just trying to look out for you.
Well, I don't need any help. I have come to terms with my loss.
Is that why you're sitting here in your PJs instead of your ROTC Army fatigues?
I'm not going to class. I have a cold. My patriotic duty not to infect my fellow cadets.
I think you're more worried about your fellow cadetinas seeing your sorry, wrong turn mohawk.
I said the snap on Ron.
I said I have a cold.
Brother Johnson, I am very disappointed in you. Who would have thought that your whole self-image would be rooted in your scalp? So what if one person, or maybe two people, or maybe the whole campus laughs in your face? You gotta be
Another snap on Ron.
No, that's easy for you to say.
This is an episode to get fucked up
like
on.
a bozo head.
Okay. We'll go to plan B.
Yeah, plan B better be a good plan, too. Because that first thing...
Ron, I saw a brother on the bus today with one of these on. Styling. It's the new look, man. Ron, it's a joke. You know I love you. You're not mad at Ron. Come back, Fluffy.
Oh my goodness.
They're a little small. People eat too much red meat. I'm trying to save lives.
If people wanted to eat healthy, they'd go someplace else. Now let's go over Burger Assembly Line one more time.
May I make a suggestion? Why don't we move the buns from there to here and the pickles from there to here? That way everything will be in order. Doesn't that make a tad bit more sense?
It sure would.
Well, why don't we do it that way?
Because we work for Mr. Gaines. And his motto is, do it my way or hit the highway.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Now my meat. Look at these sickly
I should change that to oh my goodness.
Are you planning to serve them on toothpicks?
It was just a little experiment.
Does this look like a laboratory to you? Next, they'll be making pizza you swallow like aspirin.
Maybe I should make the burgers and you go take the orders.
Out there, everyone will see me.
It's either that or the murky depths of the kitchen sink.
All right, I will brave the humiliation. Tours the chicken noodle soup, 1 herbal tea, and 3 chef salads with red onion garni. Would you like a breath mint to go with that onion?
I asked for 2 chocolate shakes, chili fries, and 3 bacon cheeseburgers.
All that fried food is why you're so cranky.
Hey, I bit into this burger and it moved at me.
I heard it.
Whitney, what are you doing here?
I work here.
Why?
What's the problem?
It's an insult on Whitley.
Underdone.
It was done when it left the grill.
Wait a minute, what about my order?
Eat that salad. You need the roughage.
I have a huge
Whitley
takeout
snapping on
order,
other people.
6 burgers, 4 with bacon, and 2 with cheese, and 9 fries. What are you doing?
I cleaned the shelves like you told me to. I took everything out, put everything back as it ought to be.
Oh, my goodness.
I ought to change that to oh my goodness
Do that.
instead of
My
mm-hmm.
system will save time.
I'm gonna do it both. It's oh my goodness isn't mm-hmm. Just take a sip.
Start explaining
I did it. I was just looking for something.
like a new job. Who told you to mess with my shelves? I know it wasn't me.
Mr. Gaines, I clean the shelves. And as you can see, they're so immaculate you could eat off of them. I thought a forward, progressive-thinking man like yourself
You
would
messed with
understand.
my shelves.
Say, I brought order to chaos.
Yes.
Full of bright ideas.
As a matter of fact, I have had one little inspiration.
There's another one.
The vegetarian burgers. I call them the unburgers.
Oh, no. Vegetarian. I saw one of them lettuce eaters on TV once. Had 5 hairs in his beard and played the tambourine. Oh, no, I don't trust anybody that don't eat meat.
Me neither, Mr. Gaines.
The scraggly lot. But I'm talking about soy meat. It costs half the price of beef, and you can charge the same price.
There's another one.
What does mean?
Means call your dad for the money.
Tomorrow, when you order that soy meat, I want you to make a sign so that all the people will know the unburger is here.
Unbelievable.
Keep your eyes on that grill. That's not cheap soy meat you're burning.
How did Whitley end up sliding into Pippi Reese's spot?
At Army Basic Camp, you will find that Cadet Johnson.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Stop skulking around and invade a seat. As I was saying, at basic camp, you will learn how to navigate in the field using only a compass and your field maps. You will also find yourself... Cadet Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Are you expecting rain?
No, sir.
Then kindly remove your headgear.
Sir, I'm afraid I can't do that.
Army regulations say that you can. Perhaps that hat will come off while doing a few 100 push-ups. Oh, this is going to be good.
Colonel, sir. I was attempting to rescue a cat from a tree. I fell, thus hitting my head on the pavement. Sir.
You saved the cat.
I'm not sure. See, they had to rush me to emergency where I had a blood transfusion. And they gave me stitches and this bandage.
When exactly did this occur?
Yesterday, sir.
You had a blood transfusion yesterday and you're in class today?
I'm a quick healer, sir.
Cadet Johnson, remove the bandage. If there's a bandage under the bandage, remove that too.
Why not? Why not just shave it all off at that point?
This man has obviously had a traumatic experience.
That's an insult. Come on, give it a sip for
You
Ron.
have added 30 minutes to your field maneuvers. I want all of you out on the field running laps until I tell you to stop. Move it! Move it! Move it! Move it! Move it! Oh, no, 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 not you, not you, not you. Ooh, wait.
That's another one.
Cadet Johnson, until your hair grows back, I will accept your cat story.
Oh, bless you, Colonel.
Attention! Move it, move it.
I'm gonna count that one as another one. Just shave it. Like, just at that point, just shave it all off.
Who would have known that
Joey the Blade Petite, what's going on? Your favorite wrestler has won Money in the Bank.
I'm happy
Oh, Mick Foley was in Money in the Bank? I didn't see that.
Not the ogre you made him out to be. He just like
I saw, yeah, Ripper Belly! I didn't see Mick Foley, though.
Ooh, I need a pedicure.
You have no cash, but you need a pedicure.
My dogs are howling.
They wouldn't howl if you didn't wear 6-inch stilettos.
Just because I'm in a service-oriented industry doesn't mean I have to waddle around in waffle wedges. Besides, these bunions are my badge of honor.
What?
These last 2 days have been a revelation. The syncopated sizzle of the burgers on the grill, the gentle hum of the shake machine, the whoosh, the crackle of the deep fat fryer. Work is so ennobling.
Especially when you've only done it for 2 days.
2 wonderful, fulfilling days that have enlightened me so.
Whatever, we get to see Jasmine Guy in
I've learned
in
something
that.
that you've known all your
A
life.
young Jasmine Guy in that.
Polyester is a very functional fabric.
Talking about us. No, you said my favorite wrestler, so you must be talking about Mick Foley.
You know, partner, the last few days have changed my life. It doesn't matter how ridiculous you look, as long as you know on the inside you're beautiful. That's great. I never knew how sympathetic women could be towards the wounded. Noelle calls me 5 o'clock shadowhead. Lola calls me her little stubble top. And Blondine, she just keep calling.
Have you seen my glasses, man?
The last time I saw them, they were on the tip of your nose.
Well, I already looked there. Now, will you help me find them?
Oh, no. Gravetta Robinson awaits. She calls me Fuzzy Wuzzy because I'm her bear.
Doesn't make sense. I had them when I came out of the shower.
Well, why don't you just wear your other pair?
What do you mean, these?
Yeah. I especially like the masking tape in the middle and the paper clip in the hinge.
They make me look like the poster boy for science fair.
Dwayne, just because one person, no, 2 people, just because the entire campus will laugh in your face, you should be bigger than them. I'm very disappointed in you.
What are you babbling about?
Does your entire self-image...
Dog, that's why whenever I go into a shower like that, I always hang my glasses on the curtain.
My glasses.
Oh, no!
You found them. In the meantime, she called me Fuzzy. She called me Wuzzy. And I'm a little bear.
I wouldn't call that a shade flip. They weren't all the way up. They weren't up or down.
What is that?
They were still up.
I told Mr. Gaines we needed a suggestion box, and he said that was my best suggestion yet. Actually, he said, but I know what he meant.
Suggestions?
Yes, it gives the room a continental flair. And I know just where to put it.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, did I tell you, Mr.
That
Gaines
suggestion
asked
box
me
would
to
stay
after my debt's been paid.
in the pit for the run of
He
the series.
He said that I have had more contributions than anyone else on the staff. And I owe it all to you.
No, you don't.
That's right, they were my ideas. And the latest surefire winner is Napkin Boats.
What's a napkin boat?
Voila! Sail your way into a lovely weekend. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, Whitley, it's wonderful. Just like your soy burgers and your Bunch of Lunch Express line and your Continental Suggestione box. They should hang your picture on the wall, Employee of the Month.
I'm getting the feeling that you're not happy I'm working here.
Jim Cornette really hates The Miz.
Mad at me.
Some of it's
Mad.
just unfair just because he's from a reality TV show. Cornette won't take him seriously. He reminds me of MJF. Miz should not remind you of MJF. The difference between Miz and MJF is MJF is a professional wrestler. Is what you think of when you think of heel professional wrestler. Miz is pretending to be a professional wrestler. I get why Jim Cornette doesn't like The Miz, because The Miz is pretending. The Miz is, there's nothing authentic or real or engaging or enthralling about The Miz. He's fake. He's a shell. He's empty.
I'm not getting a pedicure.
Exactly. I don't even know how you do it all. Swim team, choir practice, you're one of the top students, and you're Mr. Gaines' best employee. Next to me.
I almost want to do 2 episodes of these per week. I'm thinking about doing it.
He's not going to fire you for making one pequeno suggestione.
No, he won't. That's the spirit. And I'm going to show him how smart I am.
Onward and upward.
And tomorrow, I'm going to tell him about my new idea. Chili of the month. Chicken chili, liver chili, pork chili, buffalo chili.
Man, please keep that suggestion to yourself.
That's Whitley snapping on her. I'm going to take that sip for that one. The Different World watch-alongs are fantastic. I think next week we might fuck around and do 2 in a row. Yeah, Lou Myers was a national treasure. I think next week we might do a whole hour of it. Because a half hour is just too soon. And there is a lot of A Different World to go through. So I think we're going to experiment with doing an hour next week. In the meantime, the in-between time, though, I had fun. I hope you had fun, too. Let me get rid of this before it starts the next episode. Party people, do me a favor. Tell everybody you know how much fun we have over yonder. We're going to do this every week, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. If you want to watch it live, if you want to go back and watch it later, it'll be here for you to watch later at your convenience. Different World watch-alongs are back here on the channel. Yes, it is. Like, share, subscribe. I am Surreal469 on everything except Daily Motion, because fuck Daily Motion, that's why. But I'm Surreal469 on everything. Patreon.com/Surreal469. I guess I'm going to have to start on the next project. The next project is I'm going to be looking at the Big Show. I already shot it. I don't want to edit it because I kind of hate that show. But we're gonna go over the Big Show, see how that goes. There is a Scrubs fan trivia thing that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I think I might. I'm gonna see how all this stuff goes down. I'm gonna take a look at that tomorrow. That's tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. here, Pacific. So yeah, tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be back on here to do Scrubs fan trivia. I think I'm going to stream that too, but we'll see. So that's going to be me over the next couple of days, and then I'm going to be editing some stuff, so I may not be live. Oh, the Undertaker Last Ride documentary series. I'm going to be doing sit-down reviews like I did last time of the episodes, episode by episode. So episode 2 is coming up. I think they're every Monday. So episode 2 is going to come up as soon as I watch it. I'm gonna shoot that up here to the channel so I can give you my thoughts on it. See what you think about it as well. Let's see, Joey the Blade Petit. What I mean by they're both great talkers, they're not both great. I'm gonna stop you right there. They're not both great talkers. The Miz's greatest promo was that one everybody nutted over where he went off on Daniel Bryan, and I still caught him acting. He acts like a professional wrestler. He doesn't embody what a professional wrestler is. MJF embodies what a professional wrestler is. Miz, you can tell he's not going through the motions, but he's impersonating what he saw on TV as opposed to me really believing anything he says. He's not a great talker. He's okay for the time period. Just because most other people in the business now don't know how to talk, doesn't make Miz a great talker just because he's slightly better than the rest. He's just slightly better than the rest. I'll stop you right there and tell you that. They both know how to get heat. They don't. MJF does. Miz, I don't think Miz really gets heat. Like, I don't think people understand what heat is anymore. Like, CM Punk, and this is totally off topic, so if you came here for the watch along, I apologize for this, but I got somebody here live with me. CM Punk recently talked about how he wished they missed an opportunity and they wish they had Asuka throw mist in Becky's face. And people were like, oh, that'd be too far. It's like, no, it wouldn't. That's heat. Like, they can do it and make it make sense on TV and have it look like a vicious assault because that's what they want to get across, and then give Asuka all this heat. Like, these are the same people that think that Miz gets heat are the same people that don't understand that they were supposed to be mad at James Ellsworth when he pulled the briefcase down for Carmella. Like, those are the same people, right? So, no, Miz doesn't get heat the storylines tell you that Miz gets heat. I couldn't care less about Miz. Miz has never been something I wanted to see on TV one way or the other. Like, I don't turn it off when he's on, but I don't turn it on when he's on either. Like, I don't care. Like, he doesn't get heat. The Miz can wrestle just like MJF. No! MJF is a better wrestler than Miz. MJF is better than Miz in every way. He is. He's better than he's what Miz wants to be. MJF is what Miz wishes he was. MJF is a good talker. MJF is a good wrestler. MJF is a good heel. MJF is a good character. Miz wishes he was all that stuff. Miz is the diet version of MJF. Miz is the watered down version of it. He's the corporate beige version of MJF, right? So MJF is a quality, top of the line, seared Kobe beef burger. Miz is McDonald's. Mrs. McDonald's. Mrs. McDonald's. I can't agree with you, Joey, on that. I cannot. Because I've seen Miz's career, and I've never given fucked ever one about Miz. The best thing Miz ever did, there are two things that Miz did for the business that were the best things he ever did. The best thing he did was he actually did become a better heel in his lead up to the WrestleMania that he was in, where he main evented against The Rock. Now, he became better in that role. He still wasn't great. He still should have been in the main event. CM Punk was right. But he became better. 2, he gave us Angry Miz Girl. That's it. Those are the two. If Miz goes into the Hall of Fame, those are the two things that brought him there. He got better. He was better than he was. And he gave us a meme. Terrific. Anything, Miz... Oh, and Mizdow. Mizdow's the third thing. I did like Mizdow. So those 3 things are the only 3 things that Miz really contributed to the wrestling business. Everything else could go. Like, if you do one of those stupid memes where it's like, one of these 4 guys got to go and their careers got to go. Option number 1, option number 2, option number 3, and The Miz. The Miz is the one that has to go. And all this work. Because I give a fuck less about The Miz. MJF is light years above The Miz. Light years above The Miz. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream right now. I will be back for the Undertaker Last Ride gimmick. I might do that live, although I think I might just fuck around and record it and post it. That way it gives me better option to post it in different places like minds.com, Twitter, etc., etc. So I might do that. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, the in-between time, party people, I will see you, all party people involved. I will see you back here tomorrow, I think, for the Scrubs thing. If you're just here for the Different World thing, I will see you next Thursday, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. And in the meantime, in between time, as always, cheers.